Ladies and gentlemen, this is how dumb Tim Pool is. Pim Pool, Pim Tool, whatever you want to call him. So, Tom Morello posts on May 31st German saying, if 9 people sit down at a table with one Nazi without protest, there are 10 Nazis at the table. Let me read it one more time, because some people, like Mr. Tim Pool, are slow. German saying, if 9 people sit down at a table with one Nazi without protest, I said that loudly for a reason, there are 10 Nazis at the table. It's just a saying, guys. But anyway, whether you agree or disagree with it, we got to respect the words in the sentence and comprehend those words, which apparently Tim Pool did not. Matt Binder says this post isn't even calling out anyone specific, yet the paid blue checks are losing their minds in the replies. Typical. Very, very typical. Protesting too much. What does it tell us? What did Tim Pool have to say about this tweet? The guy with the beanie cap commenting on the tweet, bringing in his intellectual fortitudes on the interwebs. Tim Pool, Matt, we hung out for like an hour. We hung out for like an hour and a half after the show, shooting the shit. Took pictures with us. Shook hands. My friends are pissed because now I'm a communist. Got 'em! Owned! Got 'em! Of course, the kind of dummies who would like somebody like Tim Pool don't get it. They just like, yeah, you got him, look at that. 281 likes. Let me go like it, make him feel better. 282 likes. That's how much those things don't even matter. 26 retweets, 143 comments, 26.26 views. Wow, Tim Pool. You're big time now. You done it. Okay. For those of us that have basic comprehension skills, we see the folly of what is happening here. The saying made reference to that if you're sitting next to Nazis and you don't protest, right? If you ain't complaining about it, you ain't got no negative things to say about it, that's kind of a passive endorsement. This is an extreme example to get to drive the point home. The guy is a serial killer and you're hanging out with the serial killer and you got nothing to say about the fact that he's a serial killer. Right? That's a little bit of a, making you a little bit suspect. It's almost as if you condone. Because I mean, if you don't push back against this guy, it's almost as if you're okay with what he does. It doesn't bother you enough for you to say anything. You're just sitting down there, hanging out, just chilling with a serial killer. Then some dummy's gonna hear me say this and say, "You're comparing people to serial killers. What are you doing? What are you saying, man?" Listen, let me spell it out. Tim Pool thinks he's clever by saying, "Hey, man, according to your logic, I'm a communist because Matt Binder's a communist, and I hung out with him and I didn't protest." Wait, he didn't. Wait a minute. Tim Pool did protest. Tim Pool didn't agree with Matt Binder on many things. Tim Pool did push back. So how does this apply to the saying? If Tim Pool had Matt Binder on his show, and Matt Binder's supposedly a communist, and Tim Pool is just agreeing and like, "Oh yeah, that's cool, yeah, that's right, oh yeah," then it would apply to the saying, right? Then it would apply to the saying. Then what he's saying would make sense, right? But look at all the stuff that he mentions. He doesn't mention anything regarding what the saying is about, right? For him to match up their experience with the saying, you have to say, "Listen, I was on your show. We agreed on basically everything. Push back on anything. We were pretty much on the same page the whole time. And now my friends, they are pissed because I'm a communist." Right? That would make sense. You sat at a table with a communist and you agreed with everything the communist said, then you must be a communist. But that's not what happened. You guys had a debate, you pushed back, you disagreed on a lot of different things. You guys are completely on different pages as far as your ideology, and it showed during the debate. So there was lots of protesting, right? Which means, per the logic of the saying, you're not a communist. So why are you acting as if this makes sense? Oh, well, I guess I'm a communist too. I mean, no. Anyway, this is the Debate Channel. Debate me in the comment section below. Click on the like button, subscribe, smash that bell. Be well. What in the hell, Tim Pool? That suffocating your brain.